Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix1202, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
The blind dyslexic. That's who he is.
Yes, that's my name.
That's his actual name. All right. That's his character. All right. We got Jay. What's up, Jay?
Hey.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hello.
Okay, so we're hearing that Jodie Whittaker has been filming, doing her own stunts, going to Africa.
Yep. What else you been doing?
Circle life, baby. Circle life.
Yeah. Circle life.
And again, I mean no offense, right? Vaughn, is she going to Africa because she's going to have African, like she's going to have black companions? Like, oh, you want to see a culture? Like, is that, no, I hope not.
No, I don't think.
I hope not.
I don't think BBC is cultured enough for that level of entertainment.
Because I'm getting that she's
about to say
she's going back in time for women's rights, I heard, or some crap. So I'm like, well,
And
don't even be that stupid.
I just, they wanted this, and feminism got what they wanted. Now they're just gonna have to cough it up. Yes, Doctor Who is gonna probably be responsible for British women's rights, not American.
Yes.
One of the four things I said.
Let's make this clear. Women's British rights. It's probably going to do something with the laundry places and stuff where women used to work in. I forgot what they call it. It was a period
Thatcher.
of time.
They might have Thatcher becoming prime minister.
Yeah, it's talking about. She's going to probably do something that indirectly leads to Thatcher becoming prime minister.
I see.
It's going to be. It's called Kiss. It's called
Kissing Ass.
Yeah, but it's called Kiss with Destiny or Kiss with History, where they do this on Crime Leap a lot too, where they actually inadvertently, like the episode with Buddy Holly, they actually do something that indirectly affects the outcourse of history, and I think that's what that episode.
Like he gave George Lucas the idea for Star Wars by accident, Sam Beckett. That time.
Yeah. So that's what
funny.
Doctor Who doing, and let's not get this corrected that it's British history, not American history.
Okay, thank you for that. All right. I heard there's a Dalek, but I mean that's the contract anyway, right? That they have to have the Daleks appear.
She's gonna lick a Dalek. Yeah,
no.
Dalek. That's where they get the lick a doll.
Is she gonna first appear?
Words
blast the Dalek with a science screwdriver? I don't know. We didn't hear anything about any villains. We didn't hear anything about villains. Did you hear anything about villains, Vaughn? Nobody knows.
Just the fans.
Just that they're doing the Africa stuff, which I applaud Chibnall for taking it outside of their country.
So they're actually going to be in Africa?
Yeah.
Filming in Africa.
They was location scouting for that.
Okay.
It's probably cheaper to film in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I like that. They went to Spain. Why not, right? They go in different places.
That's why I thought they would go back to, because I loved the Spain episode.
Yeah.
I love when the Sis Doctor went to Spain too. I forgot what they was.
Two doctors?
The two doctors was in Spain.
I love that one too.
It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. And I wish they would do more stuff like that. Even the American episode would have been good.
The Spain episode was with Missy and with Clara, right?
I think so.
Was it a Witch's Magician's Apprentice beginning? She was in Spain? It was in Spain? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That was nice.
What I was, if they're going to do all Earth adventures every now and then doing an actual historical adventure like they used to do.
I mean, don't limit it to British history, though.
Yeah,
Even though it's a British story, you're supposed to be universal. You're supposed to go all over. I mean, they should do something on American history, or if this really is geared towards children, we can't be complacent enough to do all British history, because that's what they teaching. Diversify yourselves. Go out of the box. I mean, you're supposed to have a great accountant that set aside money for these things. Use it to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do one episode out, and the rest of them are gonna be in studio around was it Yorkshire or some place.
Okay.
I think that's what's going to happen. But
I just hope he does something that's some type of plot that really makes it interesting and holds the interest of the fans, because again, you can't look. Whovians are not enemies of the show.
No.
If they don't like something, okay, let's get this laid out right now.
You're still gonna watch it.
If you have a Whovian that doesn't like something, they're not your enemy. They're not an a-hole, that Chris Hardwick called them. And they have a different opinion than yours, but their voice should be heard.
The problem is people are so afraid of being ostracized nowadays, if you think about it, that if they dislike something, it's like, oh, God, I won't be able to learn about this, that, and the other thing. No, you can still learn about it on your own. You might even find out that by disliking something, yes, it does not mean they hate it, but it brings much more of a diversity to the show.
Yeah. I think a lot of it is bandwagon, because most of these people are going to come on and they don't ostracize most of the not true, but the people who've been there is taking opposed to the casting. So from what I'm hearing, some people have turned around, some people haven't.
Right.
But what they are failing to see is that, oh God, I was going somewhere with that and I forgot.
I found K9, by the way. I found him.
Okay.
I was looking for him today. I found him because I remember I chucked him because of the announcement of Jodie Whittaker died. I found him. His head's a little bit. Could you stay there? We're good. We're good. All right, we're good. He's all right. But yeah, I was a little upset. Look, if you don't like Jodie Whittaker as a doctor, nothing's wrong with it. You're not going to be blasted on this cast. On somebody else's show,
there's a lot of people who don't like any of the one or a few of the original Doctor Who actors, but that doesn't mean they hate the show. They're not that fond of that actor.
Wouldn't it be great entertainment or a great show to see two different opinions on it, like we have? Like, even if I'm not for it, right? I make damn sure I show as many opinions on this channel as possible from many different Real Whovian members that we have, cast members, even if I don't agree with it. But that's the one thing I do. If I don't agree with it, I still showcase, yes, they love the Doctor. Yes. You know? Because ultimately, this is not negativity. It's just differences of opinion. But some people, they take it a whole new dynamic. They're like, these Whovians are evil and they're wrong and don't even listen to them and let's blackball them and let's make it where they fall off the face of the earth as tortured and die. Like, no. If you don't like the Doctor, you don't like the Doctor member. That's it. You don't like the 13th Doctor? That's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You're not that thrilled with an episode.
It's okay to not. It's called a different opinion.
Right.
And that's what the beauty of the show is. If you don't like a certain era, you can always skip that era and you'll have somebody else going. Like
There'll
you
always
might not
be another
like
Doctor.
Exactly. Or if you so inclined, like somebody from past era, you can watch their shows again. There's no written book saying who not to like and who to love.
Yeah.
It's no rule saying that, because this has changed, you have to be, you don't have to be, you might have.
You don't have to be part of the crew that likes her. You can just wait.
But that's why I was going to say, it's a lot of bandwagoning. I see.
God, yes.
And the people who are bandwagoning this change is not seeing the big picture of the change. They're not considering the groups that has been ostracized, the groups that's been basically eliminated because they did not agree with the casting. Because most of the people who didn't agree with this casting had valid reasons. And all of them are not masochists, all of them are not sexist. There's a few people that was really sexist against the woman. It was really bad. But these people had valid reasons why they felt that this wasn't the right time or the right political climate.
Me too. I felt the same way.
Not the right time.
I felt the same way, and immediately people came out and started blasting me. But here's the difference, okay? I run, I don't know how many freaking Doctor Who sites, okay? I'm not going to put my personal opinion over my love for the show. I will still on my pages show, hey, this is 13th Doctor. Whether I agree with it or not, I put some artwork. There she is. There you go, fans. There you go, subscribers.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with it still. So the whole thing is that you can't say bad things about me. I'm still going to give it a chance, but I'm allowed to have a different opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it gets dull. I mean, it does. It really would get dull if you tune in each time to your shows. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, this is great. You can literally close your eyes and go, okay, which one of these people are saying it?
Well, look at Chris Hardwick for a second. Chris Hardwick called all the fans that were against the 13th Doctor a-holes, right?
Yeah.
You know, every time you watch Talking Dead, you never, ever hear them say, boy, that episode sucked. Boy, that was the worst. I can't believe this happened. I'm pissed. Never. Even if he really is, he doesn't. That's a fake thing because plenty of times we're watching, say, Walking Dead.
It's called kissing ass.
Yeah, but plenty of times we're watching Walking Dead and we're like, what the is this? Why are they doing this? Why? So after a while, I can't watch it like I used to. One, because he called me an a-hole and every other fan that don't like 13th Doctor. But two, you get to see how fake it is. Wouldn't you want to see a show about Doctor Who where they're honest? Oh, yeah, Love and Monsters, that was crap. Why can't you have that?
Yeah.
Why is it? Look, we do this. I do this channel. It's going to be nearing 6 years, right? 6 years, December 11th. Almost 6,000 videos for 6 years, right? Do you think I care about sucking up to get that interview or to get that actor on here? It's never been like that. Yes, I do talk to some people. I am friends with some people on Facebook and some actors, like even from the show. But I don't like, oh my God, if somebody's in an episode I don't like, I'm not going to be sucking up to get them on here. Yeah, I would like to have an interview with this one and this one and this one.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to suck up to build this channel like that. It's going to be, this channel is going to be genuine. You like me, you don't like me, that's fine. I'm going to have my opinion. If I can get people on here, it's not my major thing. But other people, they're like, oh, let me just agree with everything so I can get this person on here. No, you don't do that. And what's going to happen is if something did happen and the show did the bad clunker episodes, they're going to wait years. And then they're going to say, yeah, that episode sucked. Because and that's not right. That's like fake Whovian news. That's fake nonsense to build up your channel.
We're going to wait until the new doctor comes on, and that's when they're going to say, that episode such and such, it just wasn't as up to par as it should have been. But you're thinking, okay, then why did you say that back then?
And that's what, I want to tell the viewers. I'm all for change. I'm all for my female kind rising up above. I think it's extraordinary what she has done. Because back in the day, that would never have happened with the execs that was there. But they gave her a chance. My thing is that I want her to succeed. I don't want her to be a laughingstock at the end of this. And people are looking at her like, oh, well, she was miscast or this and that. I want her to actually succeed. But everything is pointed against that for me. The scripts, see, what they all thinking about the acting. Okay, if she can pull it off, the acting can do so much. It's the way the people that are writing the scripts. There are male, not bashing male writers, because I know I have a good friend that writes, and I have you that writes too, Matrix Lord. But I'm saying that you don't have female writers on that writer's block. That writer's room. It's going to probably be all male, and they're going to assume that they know how to write the doctor as a female. And I'm going to be like, no, you're wrong. You can't. You don't know what a female body goes like.
They're going to be writing the doctor still as though he's trying to figure out how.
That's like Moffat writing what he knows what it's like to be gay.
Exactly.
Where Bill is going to say she's gay every episode to let everybody know that she's gay. And they wouldn't do that ordinarily.
You don't know that.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. And you don't know how an actual person of that persuasion live day-to-day life. It's tough. I don't have friends. I have friends out there that live that lifestyle, and it's tough on them sometimes. They make it work, and I have the most respect for them because it's a hard lifestyle. Bill, unfortunately, has a double-edged sword. She's uh, African British woman living in a society that is jaded, basically. They're going to view her because she's black. They're going to view her because she's a lesbian. Oh God, don't let her be a lesbian. She's working at a job that all of us have been at one point, and so
Oh,
you
yeah.
trying to make ends meet because that's the only way to survive. She doesn't know her mother. She has a lot of things against her. Instead of making her a cliche or something, they should have made her like an example for going towards that. I think the character should have been smart. I mean, who cares if didn't like the fact that they defined her sexuality as a thing for her. I mean, every morning why do you have to reaffirm that? We know that you are gay. We know that you're proud.
Moffat wants to act like I'm up with everything. I know
No, he's
everything
not.
I'm talking about.
But
She
here's the
was
thing.
definitely not.
They should have introduced her during Russell T Davies' time. Yes, they had John Barrowman and
they had Mark Gatiss too, but I mean, Mark Gatiss is a male, so I'm gonna be honest. His version of his lifestyle is different from a woman with those complexity. They should have got a female woman who was gay to write. Who write it?
That's what I said.
They would have known better. They would know actually what the mindset of that person would be. I mean, they didn't write her like that, and that's what I'm saying. They need to have at least 2 female writers for this.
They made it as a laughing stock. They were actually
exactly.
It's just a shame that you have a character that they could have made another one of these people. This is another thing I've had problems with the new series. They've only had 2 technically strong female types, and they could have written. They could have written Kate Stewart as a strong person. They could have written Bill as a strong person as a leader, but they didn't. They said, okay, we have a gay person, we have a gay black person. Let's just write the person as though, hey, of course they're not a guy, so we can't do that whole flamboyant stuff. So we have to make it laid back and have her go, oh, doctor, what's wrong? That type of old genre stuff.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to, some people is going to, I don't really care what people think.
Or blaming it on the fact that she is gay for not understanding something, or blaming it that she doesn't understand.
Listen,
why do we?
Back in the day, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created the Black Panther. African, Wakandan, American, right? Years later, decades later, when they got black writers, yes, they put them on the book. And you got to see a proper interpretation of the character. They even did like a Black Panther thing on BET, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But before that, it was white guys writing about a black guy. What the hell does white guys at the time in the 60s know about being a black man? Nothing.
Exactly, nothing. Yeah.
So this is why Moffat does not know how the gay person's supposed to be, like how a gay or lesbian, like the whole. He's just guessing, or he's getting notes from Gatiss or somebody.
But Gatiss. No disrespect to Gatiss because he's fantastic.
Yeah, he is, but
he doesn't know what a female who is gay, who is black, who is in this society today act like.
No clue whatsoever. You're about to die. You're a freaking Cyberman. I like girls, okay? I still like girls,
okay.
Right? And you didn't see Capaldi, and it wasn't even Capaldi as a doctor. It was the moment he heard that line. It's like, why the fuck did Moffat put that line in there? That's what he's thinking. It's like,
thank God, I'm still unconscious.
Now you could argue intellectually that she said that line to show that she still had her humanity and that she was never going to be taken over by the Cyberman control.
She could have said so much things better to show that she had her command. We already established that. He already knew that she liked the girls. Okay? That's probably the first thing
she's in the friggin' what was it? Romans and I like women. I'm like, what are you talking? Roman times.
Yeah,
shut up with that.
Roman times, homosexuality.
They had them in Roman times too.
What the hell do you need to say that for? You're on a spaceship. you know, and you're like talking to a blue guy, like, yeah. I like girls,
Oh,
and I'm black, and I should know about that.
You know,
Thank you for that, Moffat. Thank you. Yeah.
And that's what I feel the most, that it's going to be all males and no female writers on that script. And they're going to assume that they know how a woman acts.
That's
because
just
she's the doctor.
And they dress her, too. Real nice, gotta say.
Yeah.
She looks like she's cleaning out the flooded basement.
I still firmly believe that she should have had control over what she wears.
Absolutely.
This is not their choice. If you're going to make a statement, let her have control of what she wears. Let her have some kind of creative flow going through her. Like, oh, this is what Jodie picked out. Yes.
I am hoping of one thing. I know we make gists about that outfit. I'm hoping that this is just like one of these temporary things where, okay, I need something quick, and they just threw that.
Like Matt Smith, they showed him smiling like that. He wore that leather stuff, and he never wore it.
But unfortunately, I don't think that's so with this one.
Me
I think this is he's trying to go back to the original one where they didn't have no, like with Capaldi and them that have different variations. I think he's going back to basics. I think that is her costume for the whole run.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is it possible, because we saw her in Capaldi's outfit, right?
Yeah.
And she's with Bradley Walsh, right? Could it be and you see all this trash around, and she has this bag, like a bag lady. I don't know what that's about. Could it be possible that she gets her outfit from, like, the homeless? Or, like, in some type of Salvation Army there or something, or whatever?
I'm wondering if they're going to try to do something as back in the 80s or late 90s, early 90s. And that's probably where they get the...
I don't think she can't be wearing this the whole season.
No, I think she is. I think she is. I think they finna go back to basics. I think that's what the shakeup is. He's trying to make this succeed, so he's going to take from traditional classic.
Because it's expensive to spend money for a new outfit.
This is like my fourth problem I had with. I'm sorry, my second problem, that if the season fails, and all these people are starting coming out, one of the complaints is that they purposely directed and purposely wrote her to prove that a woman should not have been the doctor. And knowing it and proving it will be two totally different things.
I don't know what would happen. I don't want to think of what would happen.
I know, yeah.
Here's the thing. As much as I don't...
I think they're trying to purposely make fun of her so they can make it that way.
There's one thing for me not wanting to see her as a doctor. Yeah. But she's the doctor.
Yeah.
And my opinion is I definitely don't want to see her fail. Because... her failing with the ratings the way they are means cancellation.
Yes,
okay?
It does.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't want the show canceled.
No.
They're looking for a reason.
So if there's a way to friggin' save it where she can stay the doctor and not be canceled, I would like that, because I don't like to be right all the time. And
they have to.
This is the one time I would want to be wrong.
Well, if it doesn't work out with her, they should just
about actual full-flung seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay.
If the ratings say that no one likes her, the ratings are down, just in the middle of the season, change her into a man.
You can't just change it because they have scripts. They got scripts that they paid money for them to do.
Do like they did with the third Doctor. He got poisoned and he had to change.
Yeah, but it's different. That was planned that he was supposed to. This is like they can't change the script.
Yeah.
No.
While they're filming the script.
No.
When that's happened, we've had disasters where stuff didn't make sense. It got all choppy. It got weird. Okay. They practiced these lines for months.
Take Trial of the Time Lord is a perfect example of what happened.
That's a jumbled mess.
Yeah.
That thing is so over the place because they had inner conflict. They was trying to oust poor Colin Baker, who I thought it was outstanding, if he was given a chance, which he hasn't gotten a chance, except to be finished. If you look at the Trial of the Time Lord, that thing was supposed to be written by Robert Holmes. They rejected his Robert Holmes died, unfortunately, during the first episode, I think. Then it went to Pitt and Jane Baker. Pitt and Jane Baker conflicted with Eric Sabert. Saber had conflicted with John Nathan Turner. That last script, the very last one where he goes into the Matrix, is so jumbled.
The Ultimate
because the Ultimate Four is so jumbled up that if you really want to look at a program that just train wrecked it at the end, that would be the one.
Oh yeah.
That would be one to give an example of what you're talking about, script change in the season, because that was script change to the Ultimate.
They can't.
Yeah, they pissed Baker off, Colin Baker off so much that he refused to come back as do his regeneration scene. That's why Sylvester McCoy was literally swimming in Colin Baker's outfit.
What do you think that they'll, if the ratings are bad, that they'll just revert it on the next season?
I'm worried that they're going to cut back the episodes even further than 10.
Exactly.
Down to 4. And I'm really scared about that because I feel that
to say, she did such a poor job, and that's just it. They'll be blaming her,
they'll be blaming her
for choosing a woman, not the actress.
Chibnall will be out. There's no way. I don't care what his contract will be. Chibnall will be out if it doesn't matter. He's got a 5-year contract. He'll be out if this thing bombs.
And since we talk about how China has got some money in,
I'm surprised China's not out because that's not what they signed on for. At all. That's not what they paid for.
I can't believe
they paid for the way it was.
Anything about it.
Maybe they have.
And speaking of which, look how China looks upon women.
Yep.
Yep. Now you just gave them. Now you just screwed them totally. So we're gonna come right back in this one because this one's ending. All right.
Okay.
Take care. Bye.